Okay, so I'm a little bit confused as to why there's so many videos about AI, and I don't know. There's a lot of videos that seem to be pointing to how AI is more intelligent than I think it is now. Okay, it probably is more intelligent than I realize. I'm sure there's loads of things that I don't know and stuff, but it's not all over the news or anything. It's mostly just seems to be over YouTube. But it has occurred to me that actually AI is actually quite important because if I'm going to go on to a Big Brother for 4 to 6 weeks, I'm not going to talk about me believing I'm God in the first few weeks. It's probably going to take me about 4 weeks to want to reveal this or to trust the show enough to want to say this. But yeah, when I do say this, if I'm going to go straight from that show onto a second show, and say this second show, I don't know what kind of building it is, but if I want, because I want a world Big Brother where lots of different countries can get involved. I don't know how it's going to be. It might be very different to how I've planned. I don't really care, I guess. I just need some sort of platform that I can talk to the world by. And if I'm going to test the world by seeing who wants to hurt me, I shouldn't, even though America is my target audience, it shouldn't just be America. I should I really need my higher self wants to know how people all over the world feel about me, Italian and French and a big long list. And so I think how I vision it is I need to go on to just a UK one, as a normal human, make everyone in the world think that I'm not anything special. I'm just a normal person, and then reveal what I believe on this show, and then like 2 weeks later, I find myself in a second show that's kind of round designed to reach all aspects or all parts of the world. There's a big thing about the third temple, and the third temple is the temple that I want to preach from, I guess. It has to be me who preaches from it because I need to seem like it's my word against everyone else's word, including the Bibles and everything like this. I want it to be like that. Why? Because it shouldn't matter who says it is saying it. It should matter what a person is saying. If you've got a bunch of billionaires saying one thing, and just a blonde normal person, surely in a real world that involves around intelligence, surely it's not what who's saying what is saying, it's what they're saying is more important. So I'd want it to just seem like it's just me. And I'd want people to take an interest based on what I say or the type of person that I am, rather than people feeding them in the information and saying, what, we believe this and therefore it must be true. No, it's she believes this. What do you think? That's how I would want my gospel or my telling to be preached. Why? Because um, my higher self wants to know who actually wants to listen to things that are intelligent versus um, you know people who are just wanting to feed lies to you and stuff. But yeah, if that is going to happen, then it's quite important that there's some sort of story behind how this second Big Brother show, this World Big Brother show, has got there. I mean, either it's just that the world is just randomly deciding to do a World Big Brother, and oh look, it just happens to coincide with this UK Big Brother, and oh look, we've got a good candidate for the World Big Brother. I mean, either it goes like that, or um, or you can do the other alternative, which is to put a lot of money into having a bunch of random YouTube channels that talk about the intelligence and AI intelligence, and AI, being able to have a conversation with AI and AI understanding and being able to predict the future. I've seen all sorts of nonsense on here. Some saying that you can write entire South Park shows using AI, or write entire stories. I know essays might be. I don't even know if I believe the essay one. Can you get? Yeah, I'm sure you can. You can get. They said that you can get AI to write a whole essay or a whole sermon, or I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I feel like some of it's truth, and I'm sure you can get. If you give AI a English translation, an English essay, and then say, "Can you give it to me in Spanish?" they can do it. I don't know how well it is because I don't speak Spanish, so I don't actually know. But sometimes if you can take like a song that's all written in Spanish and you ask them to translate it, it's actually, it's readable. So I don't know. I'm confused as to how much I should trust this AI intelligence, um, artificial intelligence. But I don't know. It's believable that maybe the artificial intelligence actually has real intelligence within, because I've seen that. But yeah, maybe that's the real point. I mean, I've heard that the Jewish thing, they spent it said a YouTube video. I should stop listening to YouTube, I know, but a YouTube video said that they've spent £6 million on making a candlestick made out of gold. And I don't know. They've got one on display. I went there down there years ago, and I might remember what, or maybe I've just seen pictures of it. But they do have a candlestick. I don't know if that's the real one or something. But they've spent £6 million on a candlestick because it's supposed to, I don't know. But the temple, this third temple, it's obviously going to be big. I don't think it should be in the Middle East or anywhere near places that could be attacked. Um, but um, but yeah, I've just got a feeling that if they're willing to spend £6 million on a candlestick, then why not spend, I don't know, 500,000 on YouTube videos that make AI look far more intelligent than it is? I mean, you could probably make quite a lot of money in this. I don't know, by selling books, saying that, oh, AI wrote this, when really it was just a human, and you're just trying to sell books using some false lie. But hey, isn't that what the Christians do with Bibles? Oh, God help me write this book, so buy it. And so if there are computer geeks doing exactly the same thing, AI wrote this, so, or helped me write this, and AI made this episode of South Park. So why don't I just don't know what to believe any longer. I feel like I can't believe anything, especially if it's on YouTube. And Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of the robots that they're having are actually just CGI that you're looking at. And anyway, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm just going to think that I feel like there is an importance of that, because if I do go into a sort of World Big Brother show, there needs to be an explanation as to why it's there. And if people thought that, or if people haven't, if people believe, I will be saying that people have known about me for 10 years, and people have been doing things about me behind my back. I will say this, um, but I feel like the people have been doing things about me behind my back. That's not going to help them in any way. So they're going to try and make it look like I'm mad for saying this. And But yeah, if I'm saying that they've known about me for a long time, and oh look, there happens to be a World Big Brother just happening at the same time that I get on, I think I'll feel like that will give me more credit as to that I more credit as to why I'm telling the truth, not they. But yeah, if they're going to use like AI as an excuse as to how this um, Big Brother show is formed, because they've been, I don't know, talking to AI, and they're saying that someone is going to get onto Big Brother, and or a type of Big Brother where they preach to the whole world, and they've been working with AI to build up this platform for a specific date, knowing that this person is going to be found. And oh look, there's someone in UK who thinks she's God, and okay, we haven't known anything about her until now. But oh look, we've got a platform ready. I mean, maybe that's the reason why there seems to be loads and loads of YouTube videos about AI, because I don't know why else would those videos really help people. Like I don't know anything about money, or how much you can make from YouTube videos, because I don't make anything from any music video that I've made. Um, but Anyway.